Hey there, it's Sarah here from Earthy Mama, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be specifically talking about doTERRA essential oils, and one of my favorite collections that they have is the Mood Management Kit. And for all us mamas out there, you know, and I know that we all need some mood management most days of the week, really. And not just for us, but for our children and our husbands and pretty much anyone that comes in contact with us on a daily basis. So the oils in the Mood Management Kit with doTERRA are beautiful and something that I rely on in our house daily. So whether that is through diffusing the oils so the kids don't actually notice that they're going to have an effect on them, when I can catch them, I actually apply the oils directly to the soles of the feet and up their spine, diluted of course. But yeah, when I know my hubby's kind of a bit stressed at work and I know he's going to come home cranky, I'm like, right, I'm going to get these oils in the diffuser so that when he walks in the door, it's nice and calm and it doesn't make it quite as obvious that you're trying to pretty much manipulate his mood and how he's feeling to be happier. Same applies for the kids. So often in the mornings, I'll wake up a little bit earlier than the children before I get them ready for school, and I'll go and whack like the Citrus Bliss and the Balance together in the diffuser because it's quite nice, or I'll put the Elevation in the diffuser. I always have Balance in my handbag or in the car because we live on this stuff, like literally live on this stuff. Me and the kids, sometimes if we're going to have a heated argument, seem to get in a heated argument on the way to the school bus every morning. Like we live half an hour out of town and the kids have to catch the bus, and it's a 15-minute drive to the actual bus stop from our house, and it's early enough in the morning, like we have to leave here at 7:20, and some days they're just tired and they're only little, they don't want to get out of bed. So for them days, this is what I do when we actually finally get in the car and we're on our way and we can breathe and relax, and I feel kind of bad because I might have got a little bit stressed at them. I'm like, here. And I will take a big couple of deep breaths and I will give it to each of the boys and I'll be like, just have a couple of deep breaths. And I also get the boys to put a drop or two just like this on their fingers. And I get them to rub it behind the back of their neck and up into like their hairline. And then also sometimes they will put like a drop or two, it's a bit slow to come out, Balance actually, in the palm of their hand, and they will rub their hands together and cup and inhale and take a couple of really nice breaths. So Balance is my favorite out of this kit. Like I do love all four of these oils, but Balance is by far my favorite. It's the grounding blend, and we all need grounding in life. Like everyone needs grounding in life, right? So that's the one that lives in my handbag and lives in the car. I literally do not go anywhere without it. Now Lavender Peace is another beautiful one that comes in this kit. This is more so, it's really calming, really relaxing. And the only time I really use this, because it's a Restful blend, is for sleeping. So if I want them to but calm down and unwind for the afternoon or evening, ready to go to bed, I will actually sometimes add this to their bath. And the best way to apply essential oils to the bath, particularly for children, is to grab like a handful of, say, Epsom salts or magnesium flakes, and then put a little bit of carrier oil in there and mix the actual drops into the carrier oil and the Epsom salts before you apply it to the bath. So don't just pour your oils into the bath, because what can happen is the essential oils will actually just sit on top of the water, and that's okay for adults. But with little kids who get in there splashing and, you know, making bubbles and making a mess, the oils can actually get into their eyes. So if you do it with the Epsom salts or magnesium flakes and then a little bit of carrier oil, and then you kind of mix it all in, the oils just get dispersed all over the bath rather than just sitting on top. So that's a beautiful, calm way to do that. Also really nice as a massage for the children before they go to bed as well, and safe for bubbers as well. So that's how I use the Lavender Peace in our house. Citrus Bliss, like if you haven't smelt the Citrus Bliss, it is so, so pretty. Like just like think citrus, but then think florals. Like it's divine, really, really, really pretty. So I love this one. So this one I kind of just diffuse a lot. I do smell from the bottle, like whenever I walk past my oil stash, really. I'm like, oh, I haven't smelled that one for a while. I'll just have a little smell. It's really pretty. Yeah, so Citrus Bliss is a beautiful one, and I actually am in love with diffusing Citrus Bliss and spearmint together. Really, really nice combination. But yeah, so that's pretty much just get you happy on. Like, it's a high vibe, happy. You can't, I don't know, like wake up in the morning and you have Citrus Bliss on, you're going to have a good day. It's just really, really supportive and pretty, and I don't think anyone can not be happy when they have Citrus Bliss going in the house. So we love it. Now, Elevation is the Joyful Blend. Now, this one is particularly useful for anxious feelings, stress, and people that might tend to have depressive moments. So people that are, yeah, kind of prone to depression and anxiety, this is one that they could turn to for a little bit of assistance. Really, really nice. It's just very, like, it's grounding like the Balance, but it's happy like the Citrus Bliss. It's, I don't know, maybe it's a combination of them. It's really nice. So, and it's not quite as pretty as the Citrus Bliss. So if you're not into pretty stuff, like I'm obviously into pretty stuff, but it's more of a grounded pretty, if you know what I mean. So I think the men are definitely drawn to the Elevation more than the Citrus Bliss, I find. It's just not as overpowering. So, but yeah, really good. Really, really nice. So that is the 4 oils in doTERRA's Mood Management Kit, which we have all the time and just really, really enjoy using in our house. The other way, and I don't have one with me at the moment, but the other way I like to have the oils on me all the time is those little lava bead diffuser bracelets that you can get. So basically they're a pretty bracelet with a couple of black beads, which are actual lava beads, and what you can do is drop a couple of drops of oil onto those particular black beads and the scent will stay on them for, you know, up to maybe 6 hours or something like that. So particularly if you need some oil support when you're out and about, or if you're working or something like that, yeah, a really nice way to do that. So yeah, that's those oils. I hope you liked my little demo on them and how we use them effectively in our house to calm the chaos and just make everyone that little bit happier all the time. Now, I only use pure essential oils that I know are therapeutic grade and as natural and safe as possible, particularly with my children. And there will be a link in the description below for where you can get those same oils that I use at a wholesale discount of 25% off to support your family, your children, your hubby, the whole works, just like I do in my home. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, then maybe comment or give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And also hit the little bell so that you can stay up to date with notifications of when I have some new content out for you guys ready to view. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!